Alright, we're back. Now you can actually see my screen, I think. And let me get rid of this bad boy. Okay, awesome. As you can see, just now I was not even allowed to share my screen after I start the stream. So that's dumb. What we're gonna do is we're gonna basically audit a client's website. They paid about decent amount, I guess, but usually for an SEO audit we charge like $1,000. So they kind of changed the colors a bit. Previously on the top it was like a bit of a red color on the top. Now there's like a Shell petrol station thing, which is good. I'm actually meeting this client on Monday, so we gotta actually onboard the client properly, and they actually want to meet up with us to discuss something. Probably it's more of an onboarding meeting than anything. So let me just make sure I open up the page so that I don't miss out any questions if there are any questions. So hang on. Let's take a look at this. How do I move the Loom camera over? Shit. This is so stupid. Okay, let me open up the camera again. Why is Facebook making things difficult for us, right? Okay, now you guys see me, so I don't actually have to record, right? Okay, but if I don't record, you guys can't see me. God damn it. Okay, cam only? Cam only. Yeah. Okay. You guys can see me now. Okay, good. So, let's start, right, as like the audit of the website. So we can see like this is basically the client that paid us. I'm not going to review the amount, but usually for an SEO audit we charge like 1K. And then in terms of the package that they bought from us, right, the whole SEO service, right, it costs north of 5 figures. I'll just leave it as that. I'm not going to review because people might think I'm bragging or something. So now we're going to start the audit, right? And you can see we have a couple of stuff here. We have the deck that we use to pitch to the client. I actually outlaid pretty much the stuff that we need to know, like the keywords to target. You can see the bulk of the keywords they were targeting is like where to buy hair wax in Singapore. There's like 30 people searching for it monthly. Pomades, that's too generic. Where to buy hair wax in Singapore, there's 30 people. Suavecito Singapore, Maurice Motley. All these are actually the names of the brand though. So I'm not going to go into too much details here. This is the deck that we use. We are comparing SG Pomade's website, which is the client's website, to like the Panic Room. And then the Panic Room is actually one of their competitors, which is a barber shop plus selling pomades and whatnot. So these are the SEO issues that we can fix. When I pitched to them, it was like we have to make the title tag within like 60 characters. H1 tag is missing on some pages. The current year is like 2019, which is wrong. It should be 2020, and you need to include the HTML sitemap. We want to redirect all the 404 pages because they are no longer on the page. We want to build quality backlinks, blah 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 blah. Disavow these shady Indian toxic links pointing to your site, including free shipping. As you can see, this was red before. Now it's like yellow color. I'm not sure why they changed that. And this is our plan of attack. We want to map the keywords to the correct landing page one day, optimize title tag for top pages with traffic, blah 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 blah. And it's the same thing actually, just that. Yeah, and then we pitch the client to say that, yeah, we're gonna increase your current monthly revenue by like 1.25 times if we get the organic traffic coming in, right? And the two numbers we need to be very clear with: the cost of acquiring a customer. How much does it cost? Does it cost you 500, 750, 1,000? But obviously, it doesn't cost them that much. It will cost like probably like I don't know, $5 or something, because they're selling products that are worth like $20 and $30. And how much is the customer worth to them? Obviously, because if you know how much you can pay to acquire a customer, and then how much a customer is worth to you, then you'll just put money in that machine all day, right? And these are the case studies that we had, and the performance guarantee, and what other clients say about us, and that's the deck. Oh, that's the pricing, yeah. Anyways, that's all. So this is the onboarding form that we send to the client. Typically, we want to ask them for like the CMS that they have, like the details, the username, the password, and then the cPanel access, and then the DNS access, and then local listing details like the business name, the contact phone number, blah blah blah. And this is the important part, right? We want to find out like why should their customers buy from them. and stuff. Because if we can't identify why their customers should buy from them, then why are they even in business in the first place? Because if you're just like everyone else, then you are just another business, which doesn't make any sense. Because if you're just another business, then there's no reason why I should engage your services at all. So, oh, my face only appears on this screen. So that's probably about, cheers. That's probably how we pitched the client, got the client to pay us probably like 5 figures, per year, I guess. And essentially that's the process. And we got to onboard the client by asking them the correct questions, right? Like, why should customers buy from you? And then, what do you like about okay, this is for website revamps. They are not revamping their website. How do you think the website, okay, this is same thing. This is all for website revamps. I apologize. Okay, so they got to like basically tell us the topic that they want to focus on, right? Like, is it hair wax? Is it men's hair wax? Is it female hair wax? Okay, I know female hair wax doesn't exist, but you get the point, right? And then who's your target audience? Mostly millennials, right? Because millennials use pompadour and like hair wax and stuff. Describe your business in 3 words. They got to tell us like, yo, we're good in like, say, free delivery, we charge less than our competitors, we make an irresistible offer and stuff. And why should customers buy from you? Because if you can't even give us a good reason why customers should buy from you, then don't expect us to help you get customers to buy from you. So okay, so that's that. I want to make this like appear everywhere. Is there any way I can do that? No? Okay. Loom sucks. Let's try that again. Also, we gotta keep pressing that every time like I wanna make my face appear. Okay, fine, that's fine. Not a big deal. So we're gonna start the audit now, so that you guys can see what's going on. Let me get my face there again. Start. Oh, yeah. Why did it become so small? What's the hell, man? It became so small. So this is the checklist that we use. I can actually send it to you guys if you guys want this thing. I mean, I'll probably just upload it on my website so that you can download it, but not today because we're doing the audit now. So we're just typically going to use this template, right, across all our clients' website because it is a systematic way of doing things. We have a process. So 4-phase audit for sgpromates.com. Okay, hang on, let me just see if anyone is watching this shit. No, we have like 2 people, I guess. 2 sneaky people, yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna, oh, I can actually see who's watching. Oh, hi Nicholas, Nick, sir, and we got Fauzi. Yeah, Fauzi, haven't seen you in a long time. How are you, man? Cheers. Oh, sorry, you can't drink, sorry, my bad. Okay, so audit date, right? Today is 25th of July. Competitors, we got the Panic Room, as we saw earlier on here. Where was the Panic Room? I saw them like somewhere. The Panic Room, somewhere here. Oh yeah, here. Thepanicroom.com.sg. Okay, let's go back and put it there. Thepanicroom.com.sg. Okay, so because the client hasn't actually given us the onboarding form yet, we're gonna miss out on things like the analytics and search console. So we'll come back and fix that later on. So I'm just gonna put Z's here. And Bing Search Console not yet, mouse bar. Actually, we don't even need the mouse bar, but that's fine. Okay, so site redirects to preferred version. This is a really simple one to check. We basically just want to go into the website and then type in like www dot, right? And maybe remove away the HTTP, remove away the S from the HTTPS, so that it's the non-secure version. And we basically want to see whether it redirects to the correct version. So let me just try that. And obviously, because this is on Shopify, right? Yeah, this is on Shopify. We can actually see that, yeah, it will just redirect nicely. Usually the only time that it doesn't redirect nicely is because of like using WordPress and using other CMSs that suck. So, I mean, WordPress is a good CMS. It's just that you got to set it up properly. So, That's that. And then we basically want to put that as an X. So an X basically indicates that, yeah, this is correct and this is installed properly. And then fave icon, this is the fave icon itself. So you can see it's a nice little lion over there. So I'm just going to put X. Okay, again, Shopify has a robots text file on its own. So I'll just basically enter robots.txt after the URL itself. And then you can see like the robots text file is obviously inside here as well. So we're just going to indicate as an X. Sitemap included in robots.txt. Usually it's inside. You can see it's already included here because, you know, it's there. It's there. And then we want to enter this URL to see whether it shows up, which obviously it will because once again it's Shopify. Shopify is pretty bootstrapped, like you get everything that you need to have. Okay, HTML Sitemap, they don't have this. About page, they do, I think. Let me see. Pretty sure they do. But they hide it like somewhere at the bottom, I think. I recall that they hide it. Yeah, who we are. So it's not really an about page, it's just who we are. Oh, okay, never mind, it's an about page, sorry. As you click inside the URL, you see it's an about page, so it is an about page. So I'll just put it as an X. Contact page, do they have a contact page? Yeah, they have a support page. So a support page is the contact page. In terms of service page, probably already inside there. No? Okay, we gotta include that. Privacy policy as well is not there. Wait, sorry, is it there? Let's take a look at it. Privacy, no? Maybe you search the code and see whether it's there. Privacy, no, they don't have a privacy policy. Okay, so you want to install that. Okay, unsecure content. You want to download a software for this. It's called Screaming Frog. And then you just launch the software called Screaming Frog. Cheers to anyone watching this. Let me open my second can of beer. There we go. I'm just gonna click on no. So there we go. We have Screaming Frog over here. You want to key in sgpromates.com and click on enter and take a nice sip of beer. Okay, so this is obviously an e-commerce website, so it will take a while. Okay, yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take like maybe, I don't know, bro, about 10 minutes, maybe more. Okay, we got 5 people on stream. You guys can say hi if you want. If you feel shy, it's fine, I guess. Honestly, like if you're on the stream and you're actually watching this, just say something. Like, I'm not gonna eat you up, man. Like, I'm cool. Okay, I think maybe when I say that, I'm not so cool. Let me just drink some beer. So at this point, you can see for e-commerce website, it's gonna take quite a while. That's the sad part, but it's not a big deal. We can just sip a bit of beer, have a little bit of a chit chat. You know, you guys can ask me any questions you want, like how do we pitch the client? How do we make the money? What's going on here? Yeah. So you guys can ask seriously, like. I'm just gonna start inviting people to watch this just for the sake of it. Nothing better to do actually. You sure you guys don't want to say hi? Because I can respond, and if you don't say anything, we're just gonna look at each other and not say anything, which is awkward. And we don't like awkward. Anyway, I'm just gonna let Screaming Frog do the running by itself. So what you want to do is you basically want to go into this portion which says protocol, and then under filters, right, it will say HTTP or HTTPS. So I'll just click on HTTP, and as you can see under HTTP, right, there is a few links here. There is the original sgpromates.com, and there is the account which is blocked by robots text. If it's blocked by robots text file, it's fine, don't worry about it, unless it's a live link. And you can see there's a 307 here, HSTS. This is also fine because usually if it's under 300 series of the status code, right, there's nothing to worry about. Oh, excuse me. That's what happens when you drink too much beer. That's that. I'm just gonna let this run. So let's continue with the audit, right? Unsecure content, we definitely don't know about this yet. So I'll just put Z since I don't know about it. Internal duplicate content. For internal duplicate content, we want to go to siteliner.com. And what we want to do is we basically want to copy the client's website, which is sgpromates.com, to paste inside here, and click on go. And we're just going to check to see whether there's any internal duplicate content, and if it's anything above 5% that we should take note of. Again, this takes a while. So we're going to go to the next one, which is external duplicate content. External duplicate content, we want to go to siteliner.com, and same thing, key in the sgpromates website inside here, and click on go, and let it load, and take a nice sip of beer. Why is this thing so small? I don't understand. Can I make it bigger? Oh shit, I can actually make it bigger. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna let this thing load, right, so that I can show you guys how this works. And if you're on the stream, just ask me any questions. Like, I'm okay with answering them seriously. Like, you don't have to be shy. I'm not gonna eat you up. You can ask me how I make money online. You can ask me how I work from home. You can ask me anything. I don't know. What do you wanna ask? If you're just gonna sit there and not ask anything, I don't know, man. Why are you watching this? Because it's just gonna be me talking to myself. That's what it's gonna be. Let's see whether has it loaded yet. Nope. It's a very big site. It's gonna take a while. So I'm just gonna keep on talking until somebody asks something. Fauzi and Nikto joined, Dominic Yo joined, Lucas joined, Wai Xiong joined. Hey, hi Wai Xiong. Last saw you quite a couple of months ago. Dominic, saw you probably 2 years ago in SIT, I think. Wonder how you're doing. Wei Hua, I think I met you in SEA Games, right? SEA Games 2015, IT support or something. Don't know how you are. And then Nico is, I think is a Ngee Poly classmate or something. Kun Liang, hey Kun Liang, how are you? Probably saw you last 2 years ago at SIT. Ming Shan is like many years ago. Lisha, which is my aunt, saw you I think this year, right? Can't remember. Yeah, probably this year. So wow, there's only one person on the stream now. I wonder who that is. So yeah, you can see it's gonna take quite a while. But generally, what will happen is when this thing start loading finish, right? Oh my god, when this thing has finished loading, right? You want to click here to see your duplicate content. And as you can see, there's a lot of duplicate content here, which is bad. But actually for an e-commerce website, it's not that bad. We can kind of cut some corners for an e-commerce website. And Yeah, okay, because Siteliner is supposed to detect internal duplicate content. So duplicate content is on an e-commerce site is actually very, very common, but we want to try to reduce that as much as we can. I ran Siteliner twice. Okay, that's why. So you gotta run copyscape. Oh my god, how could I do that? You gotta run Siteliner and you gotta run copyscape, and then you wanna key in SG Promates inside here. There we go. 3 results found. So you can see these are from Shopee, which is probably their store, and Shopee, which is probably their store, and Mr. Pompadour. Okay, this is not that bad because there's only 3 results, so I don't need to bother about this. But I'll just put it inside there. Let me put myself smaller. Okay, internal duplicate content there definitely is. Oh, sorry, I'm just gonna put a Z to tell me that it's faulty. And then external duplicate content, I'm just gonna put it as a Z as well. No, sorry, it's gonna be an X because as you can see, it's actually fine because it's only for 3 pages, and it's very common for e-commerce websites to suffer from external duplicate content because they're gonna sell the same product. And if it's only one product, it's not a big deal. But if it's across 500 products where you just copy and paste the description and the title and everything, then you definitely want to take some action to kind of rewrite the content. Categorized URL structure, again, it's Shopify. So for Shopify, they kind of have pages. If you look at all these pages, right, they kind of have like collections and stuff. And then for products, they house it under, individual products. For brands, it's all under collections. So it's generally structured and categorized properly. So I'm just going to put an X. Uncategorized pages or posts, the way we check that is, actually, if it's on Shopify, it's going to definitely be categorized because the only way you're going to post a blog, right, is, let's go inside the blog. Where's the blog? Let's take a look at blog. Where is your blog? What's that thing? Blog is all the way at the bottom. Read blogs. Mark has joined. How are you, Mark? Have not seen you for what? 3 years or 5 years? I don't know. Anyway, cheers, Mark. How's your weekend so far? Okay, so these are the blog articles. As you can see, they are all housed under properly like blogs /blogs/ men's bazaar. And then under this one is same thing, /blogs/ men's bazaar, so on and so forth, yada yada yada. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this as X. 404 pages that get traffic 301. There's no way of us finding that out until we have access to the client's Google Search Console. Okay, another way is we can use Ahrefs to do that. Ahrefs is a paid tool though. So let's see. You're gonna go to SG Promates, which is here. Yeah, this is a paid tool. I'm actually paying about $200 for it every month, just so that I can use the tool. And what we want to do is we want to go down to 404 pages, broken links. This one. Oh, sorry. Shit. This is only for backlinks which are broken. So the only way we're gonna find out 404 pages that get no traffic and do a 410 on them is that we need to basically get the client's Google Search Console so we can see or Google Analytics so that we can see the traffic that's on the page itself. So I'm going to put a Z on that as well. 302s, we just want to go back to Screaming Frog and click on response codes. filter, click on redirection, and take a look at whether there's any 302s. So the 302 is coming from Facebook, which is not that big of a deal. As you can see, it's still crawling, so I'm not gonna waste your time and let you watch the whole thing crawl. So I'm just gonna put 302s as Z. Z again, meaning that it is not fixed and we need to fix it. Alicia Yong has joined. Hi Yi, how are you? Hope you're doing good and enjoying your weekend. Are the correct redirect thank you pages in place? The only way we're going to find out is we actually order an item, so I'm not going to do that. So I just put a Z first. And sorry, considering that it's a Shopify store, right, it's just going to be an X because the store cannot operate if the thank you pages is not in place. Our footer links and header links work. Actually, that's a very tedious process because we got to open up all the pages one by one because Screaming Frog sometimes return a negative 404 error, which means that even though it's not a 404 error, it shows that it's a 404 error, which is dumb. So as you can see right now, there's 404. I'm just going to put it as a Z. I think at this point, everybody's bored. That's why they're bouncing off the stream. So, hey, Wei Yan has joined. How are you, brother? Doing work on a Saturday. So, just let me know, man. Let me know how's your weekend so far and whether you have any questions when it comes to SEO or digital marketing or anything of that sort. So, thank you pages, no index, no follow. This is very simple to check. What you want to do is you want to launch. Oh, my face is gone. Okay, never mind. So be it. Okay, site sgpomates.com and then thank. And then you want to see if anything shows up. Thank you for posting a review. Thank you for posting a review. The reason why we're doing this is basically because we want to see whether there are any thank you pages, right, that are showing up on Google. And there's no point in having the thank you page to show up on Google because why should somebody see the thank you page if they're coming from Google, right? They should only see the thank you page if they check out on your e-commerce store and that kind of stuff. So as you can see, there probably isn't a thank you page here because Shopify takes care of that for you. So I'm just going to put that as an X, X meaning that it's good to go, Z meaning that it's not good to go. PDFs, I don't see any PDFs, so I'm just going to put X. Correct me if I'm wrong, but God, sgpromates.com, PDF. Nope, we got nothing. I mean, it's an e-commerce store. There wouldn't be any PDFs for no good reason. Okay, all these things you don't have to worry about because these are mostly mostly for WordPress. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. How do I delete? Okay, theme content or no value pages, category pages, media attachment. Media attachment is taken care by Shopify. We don't have to worry about that. Theme content or no value pages, because this is an e-commerce store, this is not very relevant. This is mostly relevant for service-based businesses that have services pages, and as a result, they kind of need thicker content on their pages in order for them to rank well on Google. Again, for those that have just joined the stream so far, what we're doing is we're basically going through an SEO audit because this client signed a 12 months package with us. I'm not going to review which one it is. And I'm just basically showing you the work behind the scenes of what I'm doing for the client for them to pay me that much. So, no meta keywords. We want to go back to Screaming Frog for this and take a look at meta keywords. So we're going to click on internal and go down to meta keywords. So as you can see, there's no meta keywords, and because it's Shopify, it's unlikely that there's meta keywords, so I'll just put an X. For those that again have just joined the stream, we're doing an SEO audit for a client that is paying us somewhere between these three amounts. I'm not going to review, but they signed a 12 months contract and they are doing a 12 months commitment for these three. So that's why we're doing this SEO audit on a Saturday and while we're drinking beer. And we have just finished 2 cans of beer. All done. Okay, are multiple keywords competing for the same page? No way we're going to know that until we have Google Search Console. So I'm just going to put that as Z. Correct URL. No way we're going to know that until we have Google Search Console. Z, 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 Z. We need to have the client's Google Search Console. So if you just join us on the stream, again, we're just doing SEO audit for a client that are paying us for a 12 months contract. I'm not going to review which one it is, but I'm just going to leave it as that. And where were we? Okay, so Google Search Console and Google Analytics, we can't do that right now because the client has not filled out the onboarding form, whereby they are supposed to share with us their Google My Business account, Google Analytics account, and Google Search Console account. So Z, schema markup. Typically, how you want to check that is you want to launch a tool called Structured Data Testing Tool. To open that and put this URL inside and run test. And we're going to see whether there's any schema markup. Typically on the Shopify website, there should be some default schema markup. What a schema markup is to allow the search engine to identify what your page is about. Is it a local business? Is it an organization? Is it news articles? Is it events? Is it open house? And as you can see over here, there's a nice little organization that is on Structured Data Testing Tool, which means that we're going to indicate this as an X. And we're going to indicate everything as an X because there isn't any schema errors. And all these are not relevant. The only one that is relevant is the organization markup. By the way, for anyone that's still watching the stream, I can see that there's one of you, one person. You can just tell me if you have any questions. I'm not trying to sell you anything. There's nothing for me to sell. I just want to give free advice because I'm happy and I'm making money. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments now. Don't need to be shy. We're all Singaporeans. Hey, don't paiseh lah. You got any questions or not? You got any questions? I saw one more person that just joined the stream. If you have no idea what the hell is going on, we're doing a live SEO audit for a client. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, which is a service that we provide to our clients and we charge them money for it. This is how much we charge them on a monthly basis. I'm not going to review how much this client paid because of privacy policy. Actually, not really because of privacy policy, but mostly because of privacy reasons. I can see that there's 4 of you on the stream right now. So if you guys got any questions with regards to the SEO audit, please feel free to ask right now. Don't have to be shy. You can ask me any questions. You can ask me how I make the money. You can ask me what am I doing with my life. You can ask me anything. Ask me anything. Let's go back. Okay, plugins WordPress only. This is a Shopify store. There's no need for us to do this, so I'll just indicate everything as an X. Google My Business optimization. Same thing. No way we can do this until we have gotten the Google My Business access from the client. Citations count low. Citations local only. This is definitely not an issue because we can track on the referring domains here by Ahrefs. We just want to click on domain rating and we can see that they actually have a decent amount of citations. They have Yellow Place, they have they have a lot of citations. We don't need to worry about that. Actually, not really. It's mostly spam. meh. Yeah, it's mostly spam. So the way you check for this, right, is you want to find the main citation websites. The main citation websites are mostly lecarts.com, yelp.com, yellow.place, Hot Frog. What else we got in terms of local citations? We got, it's along the lines of that actually. So just, those directory listings, right? If there's a lot of directory listings, then you know that they have sufficient directory listings. So this is fine. Actually, I'll just put Z because I can just buy it for them. It's not a big deal. Citations inconsistent. Okay, the way we check that is we want to use this tool. It's called whitespark.ca. We want to sign in and local citation finder. Wow, I'm actually signed out. Is it because I'm on my new laptop? Okay, anyways, you just want to use this, right? And then key in the URL, and then it will tell you whether your citations are consistent or inconsistent. And if it's inconsistent, you want to order the right amount of citations. Okay, Wayan, my brother, as in my biological brother, does loading speed of a web page affects a page ranking? Yes, it does. If your loading speed is slow, it means that your website visitors, right, are gonna bounce off even before the website loads. So if they're gonna bounce off, right, it's gonna negatively affect not just your SEO, but everything else. It's gonna affect your social media traffic that you drive from your ads. It's gonna affect your pay-per-click ads from Google. It's going to affect your Google Display Network ads. It's going to affect your YouTube traffic. I mean, if you drive traffic from YouTube ads, and you generally don't want your loading speed to be slow. So if you're running Shopify, sadly, there's very little you can do about it because Shopify doesn't have much Shopify apps for you to speed up the website. But if you're running WordPress, you can install a few caching plugins and you can edit the source code of the plugins to make the website load faster. For those of you that has just joined us live, we just completed downing 2 cans of beer and we're trying to perform an SEO audit live. What an SEO audit live is, what an SEO audit is basically clients have paid us money. They have paid us with a 12 months contract of one of the amounts here. I'm not going to review what the amount is because I don't want to tell the world how much I'm making, because if I do that, it will make me sound like a douchebag. Okay, Kenji has joined. How are you, Kenji? I have not seen you in, I think 5 years. And congratulations on your son, by the way, because he's very cute. Is it a son or a daughter? I forgot. Son, right? Yeah, I recall it's a son. Welcome, Kenji. Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions on what we're doing, please feel free to ask. So, back to Wayan's question, right? He said page speed optimization. Yes, you definitely want to make sure that your web page loads faster, because if it loads slow, people are going to bounce off your website and your traffic is going to tank, meaning that it's going to drop, it's going to dip. Like the COVID-19 pandemic, right? When people stop buying shit. Actually people bought more shit online, just that they don't buy it in store. So page speed optimization, how we want to check that, you want to go to this website called gtmetrics.com. Those of you who just joining us, we're learning how we make money online with an SEO service. An SEO service is basically search engine optimization, which means that we help our clients rank number 1 on Google for their website, basically. And they paid us one of these amounts. I'm not going to reveal which one is it. I will let you ponder on that. They paid us one of these amounts times 12 months. Okay, gtmetrics.com. All you want to do is we basically want to enter sgpromates.com and go inside here and enter, test your site. Test server region, Vancouver, Canada. There's really nothing we can do about this. So there's going to be a little bit of inaccuracy in terms of the loading speed because it's testing from a server in Vancouver. But we don't have to worry about that because what we want to find out is the hosting name plus server speed and all this kind of stuff. Wenqing, welcome Wenqing. I've not seen you for 5 years. No, not 5 years. 2 years, because you are my classmate at SIT, and I wonder how you're doing, Wenqing. Are you doing your IWSP? Are you having a full-time job right now? I don't know. Tell me in the comment section below. Wenqing, tell me, Wenqing. Okay, so gtmetrics.com is still loading. As you can see, the page speed score sucks. The Y-slow score sucks. It's C and D. We want to get it on A for both. And Roger has just joined. Welcome, Roger. Welcome, Roger. I have not seen you in 4 years, I think. 2016 or 2015 or something. BMT, I don't know. I've not seen you for 5 years, maybe. How are you, Roger? Okay, so what we're doing again is we are basically breaking down how we make money online with a 12 months contract that we signed with a client that took up either one of these packages. And we're not going to review what it is. Hey, by the way, is my voice too loud? Like, that's why people are bouncing off? I don't know. Okay, so leverage browser caching, right? We need to kind of put that in there. Browser caching is a Z, everything else is an X. Shopify, again, we can't control, so we have no choice but to put it as an X. Browser caching. So if you look at Shopify browser caching, right? How can I leverage browser caching? Shopify server solutioning, what's the link? Yeah. So there is very little we can do about this, but I can help the client to do some research to install a Shopify app that allows you to do browser caching. Welcome guys, those of you that has just joined the stream. We are finding out how to make money online. The client has just signed 12 months of one of these packages, and we are delivering the work now. And we are delivering it by doing an SEO audit, because an SEO audit will allow us to identify what the hell is wrong with this website so that we can fix them. And this is a template that I have, which I'll allow you to download if you like my page and you are on my email list and you opt into my website at bestseo.sg. If you give me your name and you give me your email, I'll give you this checklist for free, or this template for free. Name and email, okay? So the reason why I'm kind of sharing this and being transparent with everyone is because I want to share my knowledge and I want you to find out how I can work remotely from home. I have nothing to sell you. I have nothing to sell you. I'm just doing content marketing so that I can get more clients in the long run. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I don't have a course. I have nothing to sell you. There is no back-end offer where you have to pay $10,000 for a course or anything like that. I have nothing to sell you. Stop suspecting whether I have anything to sell you. I have nothing to sell you. I need nothing from you. Please don't buy anything from me ever. Okay, let's continue. Web design, mobile friendly. Very simple to check. Just want to go on the sgpromates.com, and we want to make it look like a mobile screen. So as you can see, it's still loading. Actually, it's not very accurate if you use a desktop. I'll just use my mobile phone. Let me just use my mobile phone to do that. Two people on the stream. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Please don't be shy. I'm here to impart my knowledge. I have nothing to hide. Shopify obviously helps you take care of the mobile friendliness. You can see it looks very nice, very well designed. So 4 people on the stream now. Welcome to this stream. I'm here showing you how I make money online. I have nothing to sell you. I have no courses. I don't want anything from you. Please don't buy anything from me. We are finding out how we make one of the amounts here times 12 months because the client just signed a 12 months contract with us. So I have nothing to sell you. Please don't suspect that I have anything to sell you. I got nothing to sell you. I don't want you to buy the course. I don't want you to do me any favors. I don't want you to do anything. I just need my content to be out there so that I can get more clients. Mobile friendly, and by clients I mean clients that pay me for agency services, not clients that pay me for a stupid course that costs $10,000. Mobile friendly, X. Site search, they have a site search as we saw because Shopify takes care of that for you, so you have nothing to worry about. As you can see, it's over here. Guys, you guys got any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down right now and ask your question. Site search is an X. Excuse me, I just burped because I just drank 2 cans of beer because it's a Saturday. Breadcrumbs, basically what breadcrumbs are is they are this arrow pointing thing that you have for specific products. So let me go to my favorite pomade or my wax. Let's click on that, and then we click on water soluble, for example, or we click on Ubersoft. I like Ubersoft. Ubersoft is actually one of the things that I use. Okay, so this is the breadcrumb. As you can see over here, the arrow pointing, that is a breadcrumb. So I'm just going to put that as an X. Social media on site, they definitely have a social media, obviously. It's actually at the bottom. So let's scroll down and see the social media links. And the reason why the social media is important is because we want the links to point to their social media account, as you can see here, Facebook and Instagram. When you have links pointing back and forth, it actually gives you more credibility that you're an actual business. Those of you who have just joined the stream, once again, we're finding out how I made one of these amounts here times 12 months. Because the client has just signed a 12 months contract with us and we are delivering on the work now. I work from home remotely. I don't have a fancy office. I started out as a freelancer. We have 4 persons on our team right now. I run a digital marketing agency called Best SEO. I have nothing to sell you. Please don't do me any favors. Please don't buy my course. I have no course. I have nothing. Don't buy anything from me. The reason why I'm doing this, again, is I just want to give value to people that need help with their web design, their SEO, their content marketing. And aside from that, I really don't need you to buy any of my services. I don't need you to buy any of my... Don't do me any favors. You can watch my stuff. It's all for free. I have nothing to sell you. Ivan Ezra Ling just joined. Welcome, Ivan. Rasul Nizam just joined. Which Nizam is this? Let me open up and check. Rasul Nizam. Yep, this is not the Nizam from my university, I think. Actually, I might be wrong though, because your profile picture is a car. Okay. Those of you who just joined us, welcome to the stream. We are finding out how we make money online with one of these packages that the client just signed with us. They signed a 12 months contract. Bing Hian, welcome Bing Hian. Last I saw you was 3 months ago. 3 months, sorry. 3 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, whatever it is, at Singapore Institute of Technology. Welcome Bing Hian, actually. So today we're finding out how do we make money online with one of these prices that the client just paid us. That's why the stream is called Skills to Pay the Bills, because we just successfully sold our client a 12 months SEO package of one of these items. So if you want to find out how I did it, I have nothing to sell you. Please don't do me any favors. Don't buy anything from me. Don't buy my SEO service. Don't do me anything. There is no cost. Nothing. There's no back end here. This is the last thing that you can reach. There is no cost. Stop thinking that I'm trying to sell you a course. Wayne just commented, I heard CDNs like Cloudflare allow copies of my website to be cached on multiple servers across the world, leading to faster loading speeds. Does it actually work? Yes. To answer that question, yes, it does work. Cloudflare does speed up your website. And Cloudflare is good because it is free. Duh, who doesn't like free stuff? And free is just one of many things. Because Cloudflare actually helps you to cache your website faster, makes it load faster, as global servers across the whole world, so that you can essentially connect faster. So for example, if you're in Singapore and then you're connecting to a website in the United States, they have a server in the US or a server that is near the US, and therefore Cloudflare would do the job. That being said though, Wei-En, well, I should say Gore, because Wei-En is my brother. So Cloudflare does speed up your website. That being said, I personally do not use Cloudflare, and there's a reason for that. Let me explain. The reason why I don't use Cloudflare is because Cloudflare actually conflicts with my virtual private server. I'm using a virtual private server, and there is already a CDN that is in place. I am paying $150 per month for the virtual private server, so there's no need for me to use Cloudflare. Again, to go more in depth to Wei-En's question is, in order to check whether a website is using Cloudflare or not, it's actually very, very simple. You just want to go into whois.com and then you want to key in the URL name. So in this case, let's say my website, right, which is www.bestseo.sg. As you can see, I scroll down a little bit. My name servers are ns1.bestseo.sg and ns2.bestseo.sg. So what that tells you is that my server is not from Cloudflare. Because if it's from Cloudflare, this is what it will look like. It will look like this. Like this. It will just say .ns.cloudflare.com. Okay? So impossible.sg is actually my competitor, and he is ran by this entrepreneur called Alan Cole. Impossible.sg. Alan Cole. This guy. He is my direct competitor. I have nothing to sell you. I am not selling a course. I have nothing to do. Not nothing to do. I have nothing to make from making this video. I'm not trying to make money. I'm doing content marketing to put my content out there so that I can get clients. I don't want you to do me any favors. Please don't buy anything from me. Don't buy my services. Don't buy anything. I have no cost to sell you. I'm not a fake guru. I'm not selling anything. Okay? I have nothing to sell you. Please don't buy anything from me. If you want, you can share this video to an entrepreneur or a business owner that can make full good use of the content that we just discussed in this stream and actually get a good SEO audit. If you have no idea what an SEO audit is, an SEO audit is a search engine optimization audit where you can rank your website on the first page of Google if you do things correctly. Welcome Janet Yong. Janet Yong is my mother. Welcome, mommy. Xian Bin, welcome Xian Bin. I've not seen you for 3 years. I think I haven't seen you in 3 years, right? Or 2 years, I don't know. Welcome Xian Bin. Welcome Freddy. Freddy, I've not seen you in 5 years, maybe, or 6, I don't know. Oh, no. I saw you like 2017, right? If you came to Sungai Gedong camp, or something. So welcome guys to this stream. I'm showing you how to make money online. We're selling SEO services. I have nothing to sell you at all. I'm not promoting a course. I have no affiliate link. I have nothing to sell you at all. So don't bounce off this video because I have nothing to sell you. I'm just giving value to you on how you can do an SEO audit to make money online in your free time. Okay, so we have 3 prices here that we just sold to the client. I'm not going to review which one it is because the client will fire my ass. And the client is called SG Pomates. They are actually a hair wax store or a pompadour or a men's hair grooming store that sells e-commerce online. If any of you who are watching this have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. If you don't ask any questions, you will never learn. You will never learn a single thing if you never ask questions, because you think that you have absorbed all the information from this stream, but you probably have not. So the only way you can learn is to ask questions. You can ask me, what am I doing with the stream? What's the purpose of this stream? You can ask me website design. You can ask me SEO. You can ask me what is SEO. You can ask me anything you want to ask. 3 people are still on the stream but are still reluctant to leave a comment. Hey, welcome Wei Chong. Have not seen you in 5 years since we graduated from Ngee Poly. How are you, Wei Chong? Anyway, for those of you who are just joining us, we are basically doing an SEO audit. What an SEO audit is a search engine optimization audit, where we rank our client's website on the first page of Google. And the reason why we want to rank their website on the first page of Google is so that they can get traffic, and they can get sales, and they can do e-commerce, and they can live a happier life, and they can retire early, and they can buy whatever they want to buy. So those of you who are just joining us, we're learning how to make money online by selling SEO services. We closed the client on one of these contracts. I'm not going to reveal which one. We're going to go next. Social media is on site. Call to action above for higher traffic pages. Only way we're going to find out is we actually have Google Search Console, but there's an alternative, which is to use Ahrefs. Ahrefs is a paid tool. We paid $200+ for this every month. Click on top pages and click on OK. So you can see the page, right, with the highest amount of traffic is the home page, because it's an e-commerce website. Let's go to the home page. This is the home page. Is there any call to action here? The answer is no. What do you mean by a call to action? Very simple. A call to action is something that you can actually get the user to key in their name or email, or a button that stands out that says get free shipping, or get a hair wax at $10, or get a hair wax at $7, or get a hair wax at $5, whatever the price that attracts the customer. That is known as a call to action above the fold for higher traffic pages. No. Inside this checklist, there is this thing called notes. I'm just going to put inside the notes. Please enter a call to action in the home page to allow for users to convert better. Proper navigation is definitely your X. Why? Number one, they have a very nice menu here that is categorizing their brands and categorizing their products, categorizing their collections, categorizing their blah, 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 store locations. Very nicely done, very clean website, designed with Shopify. I know there's nothing one can do about ad blockers on a page visitor's browser, but how does that affect SEO? It does not affect SEO at all. It does not affect SEO at all, simply because the only thing that the ad blocker blocks is number one, Facebook pixel. You can see this thing, Facebook pixel is not firing because I turn on my ad blocker. Number two, it does not allow you to run your Google Pixel depending on the JavaScript. So if you use Google Tag Manager for your JavaScript, where there's JavaScript inside Google Tag Manager, it will not allow the Google Pixel to run. And as a result, you cannot remarket to people using Google Display Network. Let me see. How does that affect SEO? Yeah, it does not affect SEO. So don't worry about that, man. Like, this ad blocker is fine. Just leave it there. It's not going to affect SEO at all. Okay, we have been going on for about close to 1 hour now. So I'm still not tired. I could actually go on for another 3 hours. But to keep things short, let's get straight to the point. AMP, news websites only. This is not a news website, so we don't need AMP at all. That being said, for certain websites like my own website, I use AMP because it loads faster. So what AMP is accelerated mobile pages. Accelerated mobile pages is something that is designed by Google to help you to load a web page fast. We're talking about like 1 second, if not 2 seconds. So to demonstrate what AMP is, let me use my phone. Let's go to my website, which is, actually let's not go to my website directly. Let's run a search on Google. So the keyword that I keyed in is Facebook advertising costs Singapore. And if we scroll down a little bit here, you can see the first result is by Novatize. The second result is by Ice Cube Marketing. The third result is by Best SEO. If you can see at the right hand side beside blog, there is a lightning icon. Do you see that? Lightning icon. When there is a lightning icon, that is what is known as an accelerated mobile page. And if you click inside that, okay, let me click inside that and show you how fast it loads. You see that? You see how fast it loads? Took less than 1 second. That is known as an accelerated mobile page, otherwise known as AMP. Again, those of you who just joined us, please leave any questions that you might have. We are doing an SEO audit where we have a client sign one of these packages with us times 12 months. I have nothing to sell you. I am not a course guru. I am not selling courses. I am not doing any funny back-end offer. There is nothing for me to sell you at all. I am showing you how to do an SEO audit for a website from start to finish. That's all I'm doing. Ting Yang has joined. Hey, Ting Yang, gonna see you next Sunday. Welcome, Ting Yang. Ting Yang, today we are gonna learn how we do an SEO audit for a client that just paid us 5 figures. Yes, 5 figures for 12 months. Full 12 months. We are not sure which amount they paid because I'm not gonna reveal that because that will make me look like I'm trying to brag or I'm a douchebag. And oh nice, see you bro. And basically we're learning how we use this SEO audit checklist template, which I'm gonna give to everyone for free. I have nothing to sell you. I'm not doing a course. I'm not running any paid traffic. There's no back-end offer. There is nothing for me to sell you. I just want to show you how I make 5 figures from this project. One of these amounts that they pay me times 12 months. Not gonna reveal which one. I have nothing to sell you. Stop thinking that I have something to sell you. Okay? We got an agreement? Because nobody is asking anything in the comments, so I have no idea what you are thinking. So if you have a question, just ask me in the comment section below. Is the audio set up properly? Is it too soft or something? If it's too soft, just let me know. Wayan, Wayan, are you still here? Rachel Chan has joined. Rachel, I have not seen you in maybe 7 years or 8 years because you are my secondary school friend. Welcome, Rachel. Anyone that is still on the stream, can you just feedback? Is the sound too soft? Is it too loud? Are you bored? Do you want to drink a beer? I don't know. Tell me. Because if you're not telling me, I don't know whether I should continue streaming or not continue streaming. Because we are only at phase 1. There is phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 content audit to go. Audio is good. Thanks, Wayan. Thank you for that. So now that you kind of completed phase 1 of the SEO audit, and again, for those of you who are just joining us, the reason why we are doing an SEO audit is because we want our client's website, which is SG Pomates, to rank well, to rank number 1 on Google, which they are actually already ranking, surprisingly. I mean, not surprisingly. Hairwax Singapore, they are here. Oh, sorry, here. You can see they are killing it. They are killing it. Look at this. Look at this traffic from SG Pomates. It is killing it. 2,600 per month, right? Making good amount of money, but they want to do more, which is why they engaged us. We are from Best SEO Singapore, which is an SEO, which is a digital marketing agency, digital direct response marketing agency based in Singapore, where we make our clients money. And when we make our clients money, the clients pay us well. So The clients pay us either one of these packages that they just signed for 12 months. That's what they did. And now we are doing the work for those of you who has just joined us. I actually feel like going to the toilet because I just drank like 2 cans of beer. But I'm just gonna, I think it's unhealthy, right, for me to hold it in. But tell me how your Saturday night is so far, and I would like to know. Phase 2. At this point, we actually need Google Search Console data, but because the client has not given us their Google Search Console data, we cannot do this part, sadly. What we can do instead is we can look at the main keywords that we have promised the clients, which is like all these keywords, and then we can copy and paste inside query so that we know what the clients want to target in terms of keywords. What you can do, one way you can do that is you can basically click on organic keywords under Ahrefs. Ahrefs is a paid tool. We pay $200 per month plus just to use this tool. It's a paid software. You can see under position, there's like, you just want to click on position, right? So that it filters by position. As you can see, he ranks number 1 for a lot of keywords. So what we want to do is we just want to export this bad boy and just click on start export. And when he has finished exporting, you just want to launch that thing, and you want to click on keyword and copy this thing and just paste it here. Okay, well done, good job. So what you do next, right, is you basically want to get the Google Search Console data so that you can benchmark all the clicks and the impressions and the click-through rate that the client is getting. At this point, you have 2 choices. You can use Screaming Frog to connect file configuration, API access, and then you can connect Google Search Console. But we do not have the client's Google Search Console now because the client just received the onboarding form and they have not shared with us the Google Search Console. As you can see, the client just sent me a message saying that they got it and they want to. Okay, I'll do by tomorrow or Monday. Okay, Ken. Thanks, Rita, if you're watching this. Clicks, impressions, click-through rate, position. We want to benchmark the data of this because we don't want to do what is known as called guess SEO, whereby we guess whether it works or not. Welcome, Jason Cole. Jason, I've not seen you in 5 years. Sorry, no, 3 years, because that was in army. Welcome, Jason. You can ask me any questions if you want to ask. Today we are learning how to make money online. I have no courses to sell you. I have nothing to sell you. I just want to give free value and I just want to do content marketing. I want people, I want real business owners, real entrepreneurs, not beginners. I don't want beginners. I hate beginners. Please don't come to me if you're a beginner. I'm looking for entrepreneurs that are running 5-figure to 6-figure businesses or 7-figure businesses that want to scale their business, that wants to take it to the next level. That is my ideal clientele. I have nothing to sell you, no courses. I'm not Imran. Nothing to sell you, nothing. Please don't buy anything from me. Don't do me any favors. Where were we? Sorry, we were here. So we want to benchmark the data, clicks, impressions, click-through rate, because we want to understand what is the current benchmarked data that we can compare against once we kind of done the SEO work. So for example, under phase 2, the benchmark date I'll put today, which is 25th of July. Actually, let me put in the 2020 as well. And we want to duplicate this thing and put phase 2 bracket 25th of August 2020. And the reason why we are doing that is because on the next month, at the same date of 25th, we want to compare against the data, which is the number of clicks that we're getting, the number of impressions that we're getting, and the click-through rates, to identify where the issue is. Is it the meta description that sucked? Is it the title that sucked? Is it the address that sucked? Which is why the web page is not ranking. Okay, that's what we want to do with phase 2. So at this point, again, the client has not given us their Google Search Console access. We have no choice but to proceed with the next phase until the client gives us the access. Phase 3. How often will content be published? What is content budget? Very, very simple. At this point, at phase 3, what we want to do is we want to write blog posts. Blog posts of at least 1,500 to 2,000 words. So at this point, you need to ask the client, what is the content budget? So let's say they don't have a content budget, then you don't need to do this at all. But usually, this client has paid us enough. We are going to do like maybe 500 per month. They have a decent budget. What we're going to do with content budget is we're going to research on the keywords that are easy for us to rank for, or rather not easy for us to rank for, but keywords that we can further optimize on by referring to the keywords that we have downloaded here. So as you can see, they actually have a lot of keywords that are not on like position 1, but are like from position 2 onwards all the way down. So we're gonna grab all of this stuff. Okay, you know what? From page 5 onwards, it's starting to get a bit silly because it's like Summer, Calvin, Harris, and Watson, Waterway Point, which is keywords that does not add any value to our client's business. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab from position 2 onwards. We want to drag it all the way down to maybe let's take a look where it starts getting a bit useless. Let's say it's here. Vending machine Singapore. Okay. Let's just copy this and go inside here and paste it. It's lagging a bit because I just copied a very heavy file. As you can see, it's not responding. What? Dude, I have a 16 gig laptop and I'm not sure why it's not loading. Okay, anyways, I'll be right back. I just need to use the restroom real quick because I just drank, again, 2 cans of beer. So please give me about 30 seconds. I'll go and take a piss and I'll come back. You okay if I continue? Not done. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I was talking to my family. Okay, we have 3 people on stream. 3 people bounced off because I went to the restroom. Sorry about that. I had to pee. As you can see here, the keywords are not mapped properly to the columns, but don't worry about that. What we will do is we will remove away the column because it's redundant. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this. Sorry about that. So click on this and oh my god, why does the template do this to me? Let's copy this and paste it here. It's loading again, just in case you're wondering. It's taking a while. So as you can see, it's mostly there. I just need to delete away this. So just delete away this. Okay, we have everything we need for the content budget. Oh, sorry, I copied it wrongly. We just want to copy the fourth position onwards, or rather second position onwards. So I'll just delete all this away. Delete. And I'll delete everything that's on position 1 because those are already ranking, so it's pointless for us to continue targeting those keywords. Let's delete all this row. What? Oh, I gotta wait. Okay, the only way I can do it is this. So I want to delete everything. Okay, so to explain, right, what I'm trying to do here is I'm basically trying to target all the keywords, be it the long keywords or the short keywords that are from position 2 onwards, so that we can optimize them to rank on the first page of Google. The reason why we are doing this is because Google has already detected that your page, or rather your website, is relevant for all these keywords. And if you want to rank it higher, we just need to create the relevant content for it. So at this point, if the client's budget is $500 per month, we will basically put something like $500, right? We're going to divide that by 4. So that will be $125 per month. $125 per month basically would give us about 2 articles per month. At this point, you have a few choices. Number 1, you can do listicles. Number 2, you can optimize the existing page. What I mean by that, very simple. Open up the URL here. You can see that all these keywords, right, are already ranking on an existing page like this one. So if it says where to buy hair wax in Singapore and this page is already ranking, you just want to go in and take a look at it. Where is it? Just want to take a look at the page. And if this page, if this page does not have where to buy hair wax in Singapore in the keywords, you want to put it inside. Okay? So if let's search for where to buy hair wax, you don't see it. So that's a problem. If it's already ranking position 2 for where to buy hair wax in Singapore without even being on the page and without even being on the title tag, it means that it will rank better if we change the title tag to where to buy hair wax in Singapore and the URL to hair-wax-Singapore. So what we want to do is we want to go inside here and basically put in the title tag, the URL structure, and the copy, as in the website copy. So if we go inside this page, we want to change the title tag to something like where to buy hair wax in Singapore. Don't worry about how to insert that title tag, I can show you that later. It's very simple. And then you can put an emoji. So you can put like hair emoji in the title tag. You can put something like a men's haircut, I guess. So I want to copy that here. And the URL structure, you want to put something clean, right? So something like sgpromates.com/hair-wax-Singapore. Okay, I need to make these columns in a different color. If not, it will confuse the shit out of me. So, okay. So there we have it. We're going to change the title tag from where to buy the original one, which is SG Promates vending machine locations. Honestly, there's no need for us to optimize for that because there's enough authority on the page to just rank for that, even without having the title tag to be SG Promates Vending Machine. Yeah, because nobody is going to compete against SG Promates Vending Machine. So you're really competing against nothing. So there's no need for you to optimize for SG Promates Vending Machine. So rather than having to optimize for that, what you want to do is you want to target this keyword and make it on the first page of Google, which is not first page, sorry, first position, because right now it's on position 2. So you want to do the title tag to make it where to buy hair wax in Singapore, and the URL structure to be clean, because right now it's SG Promates Vending Machine, and we want to change that to sgpromates.com/hair-wax-singapore. And on the website copy, please include hair H1 where to buy hair wax in Singapore. So basically, when I do this, the website designer or the copywriter will know that he needs to include this inside the page. Welcome to those who have just joined the stream. We are learning how to make money online. I have no course to sell you. I have nothing to sell you. You are not my ideal client. This video is targeted at 6 to 7 figures entrepreneurs who make 6 to 7 figures per year. If you don't belong to that category and you're a beginner, please feel free to stay on the stream. I have no back-end offer to sell you. I have nothing to sell you. So, where were we? We were here. So let's go back here. We can see below the belt grooming UK, right? Okay, actually, you know what? Let's just search for this, where to buy hair wax in Singapore. And you can see that he's actually below Drum It Loud, which is pretty interesting. That's fine, I guess. Because Drum It Loud is a listicle, right? And the reason why listicles perform so well is because Google just wants to return the most reasonable, I should say, in a way, reasonable result to the person that is searching on Google for it. Reason why? Because Google is designed as a search engine to give the best result, deliver the best result to users. So that is why listicles perform better than independent websites that are promoting their own products and their own services. So that's okay. We are still trying to optimize for that. And as you can see, hey, welcome Kelvin Ho. I've not seen you for the past 5 years, I think. No idea when I last saw you. The reason why it shows up here in Ahrefs as position 2 for this page is probably because that was recorded in some time back. Sometime in... oh, I can't even see that. Okay, so it's sometime in, let's see, last updated. Here, 18th of July, which is about 7 days ago. So 7 days ago when Google crawled this Ahrefs crawled this website, that page that was ranking for this keyword was on position 2 instead of the homepage, because right now it's the homepage. Welcome to the stream. If you've got any questions, just ask me. You can ask me, why am I doing this stream? Am I too bored? Am I too... I don't know. Just ask me anything. So that's how you optimize. I think you kind of get the idea, right? I'm not going to do it for the rest right now because there's about 1,000 of them and it's going to be a bit time consuming. But if you understand this concept, it's very simple. Just make sure you include the main keyword in the title tag and the main keyword in the URL. And when you include it in the URL, make sure that you 301 redirect this page to the new URL, which is the one here. Website copy, just include it on the H1 tag and don't keep stuffing the keyword. Don't repeat the keyword multiple times. It doesn't do you any favors. Just make it as natural as possible for humans to read. Anyways, for people on the stream, please ask any questions if you have any questions. If you have no questions, it means you're not learning. It means you're wasting your time watching this. So I'd rather you ask some questions like, why are you on this stream? Why are you showing people how to do an SEO audit? Why are you showing people your proprietary system or secret system where you make this much amount of money times 12 months because the client signed a 12 months contract. Ask me anything, please. If you're not asking, you're not learning. You're wasting your time. 3 people are still on the stream who are reluctant to ask questions. Very reluctant to ask questions. I wonder why. Jason Chu has joined. Wow, Jason, I've not seen you since 2012? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I've not seen you for 8 years. Welcome, Jason Chu. Welcome, Jason. Today we're learning how to make money online. We just signed a client that paid us a 5-figure sum for 12 months. We're learning how to do search engine optimization. I'm doing this because it's a form of content marketing. You're not my ideal client. Honestly, the bulk of the people in my friends list are not my ideal client. So, nothing to sell you. I have no courses to sell. I have no back-end offer. I have nothing to sell. My ideal client is a 6 to 7 figures or 8 figures entrepreneur that wants to scale his business. I'm pretty sure you don't belong to that category, so I have nothing to sell you. Nothing. This is just value, pure value. I'm just going to share this stream to see if I can get more people on. Let's see. Share to a pitch you manage. Share your story. Join me as I down 2 beers and do an SEO audit live. I'm sorry guys, I just want to get people on the stream because there's no point in doing the stream if there's nobody that is viewing it. So again, for those of you who are just joining us, we are learning how to make money online. I have no cost to sell you. I feel so stupid trying to repeat that. Like, does it sound a bit douchey? For anyone that's on the stream, like, should I stop repeating that? Just let me know if you want me to stop repeating that. Because even I myself find it annoying. So if I myself find it annoying, I think you find it annoying. More annoying. Because you're the one listening to me. Evan Go has just joined. Which Evan is this? I'm not even sure. Evan Go. Is this the Evan from Army? I have no idea. I don't think so. But anyways, if you are just joining in, we're just learning how to do search engine optimization. Oh my god, I'm repeating myself again. Okay, I'm gonna stop there because it's just stupid to do that. So let me just share again on my page. My profile. Okay, sorry for boring you, but are you still willing to go on and learn more, or are you done? Just tell me if you want more or if you're done. If you're done, you can let me know. If you're not done, you can also let me know. If you have no response, I don't even know what you want to do. Do you want me to continue or not continue? Okay, Wei-En has just asked, does social proof like good reviews about Pomade help to boost traffic for the SG Pomade site? Yes. Short answer, yes. Because social proof is essential to get a person's recommendation, to get a person to show some form of credibility that your product is useful. And social proof is everything. If you don't have social proof, you don't have validation. If you don't have validation, nobody's going to buy your stuff. If nobody's going to buy your stuff, you got no sales. And you have no sales, you die. It means you don't have a business. It means you have a hobby if you have no sales. You want to make sure that you get good reviews, not just on the website itself, but you also want to have good reviews on Google My Business, which is like this thing here. This thing here, as you can see, this is called Google My Business. So you want to get your clients or your customers or whoever it is to leave really, really good reviews here. So as you can see for SG ProMates, right, they obviously only have 7 and it's 4, and there's probably like one black sheep or something. So, oh, black sheep pomade. Oh, that's funny, because I just said there's a black sheep and then here it says black sheep. That's ridiculous. So let's go back to the SEO Audit template. I think I accidentally closed the window. I'm surprised that didn't stop the stream. That's lucky, I guess. Phase 3, you get the point. If you don't get the point, then do you want me to continue doing, or you don't want me to continue doing? I don't know. Just tell me if you understand this concept or you don't understand this concept. If you want to optimize for the web page to rank, just make sure that you include the keyword on 3 main areas: title tag, URL structure, website copy. It doesn't get any tougher than that. Seriously. Do it for the rest of the keywords one by one. There comes a point where you no longer need that keyword to rank, like for example, Lion City Company, it's probably irrelevant, so you don't need to do you don't need to do anything about that. Men grooming, it's too generic. You can't optimize for that. You need long tail keywords to optimize in phase 3. If it's too generic, you cannot rank for that. You gotta understand, because each website is created in a way that if there's not enough authority to that website, no matter how hard you try, there's no way you can rank. And the way you determine that is you find out by the way you can determine whether your website can rank for that keyword is you find out by searching for what is already on the first 10 results of Google. Does every title tag have to be unique? Yes, it has to be unique. But that being said, right? For useless pages that you don't need to rank, you don't need to change the title tag there. So, for example, what I mean by that is, say for example, you have this page called the support page. There is no need for me to optimize the support page because there is simply nothing I can rank on the support page for. So there's no need for me to optimize the title tag for the frequently asked questions or the support page, simply because it doesn't have any keywords that I can target here. Keywords that will bring me money, keywords like hair wax Singapore, buy men's grooming online, that kind of thing. None of those keywords. So if it doesn't have any of the keywords that you want to target, then there's no point in optimizing this page. It's just going to be wasting your time. You can see the FAQ here is full of good questions that customers usually ask, but it does not mean that this page will bring in organic traffic. If you want to go inside Ahrefs and take a look at the top pages, right, it's really only coming from the top 20% of the pages on Google. As you can, sorry, not top 20%, sorry. It's only coming from 20% of the pages of the website. So you just take a look at the top traffic, 55%, 4%, 3%, 2%, 2%, 2%, 1%. So clearly, right, the top pages are only coming from 20% of the web pages on this website, and the rest of the pages are just not gonna be hyper relevant. So we just want to really optimize the pages that is capable to attract traffic, and as for the rest, we don't really need to care about. So I hope you guys got that, and if you didn't, just let me know. Yok Lim joined. Yok Lim is my mother-in-law. Welcome, auntie. Wen Kai joined. Which Wen Kai is this? Let me check. Don't think I know this Wen Kai though. Let me confirm. Wen Kai. Studies at NTU. Nope, doesn't ring a bell. I'm sorry. Are you the Wen Kai from army? I don't know. Oh, you are. Oh, you are. Sorry. Yeah. You're the correct Wen Kai. I thought you're another Wen Kai. Hi, Wen Kai. Welcome. Today we're learning how to make money online. We're basically just sold the client an SEO package of one of these options here, and they signed a 12 months contract, and we're delivering the work now. So that's what you're gonna learn, how the whole process, everything. If you don't need any more explanation with phase 3, we're gonna go on to phase 4. Phase 4, text and video. It's very clearly it's an X, or I should say it's a no. Why I say that? Because on the home page, right, where it attracts the most traffic, it does not have video. It does not have a video at all, and you generally want a video because pages with videos convert better. It gives you more authority, it gives you more credibility, it makes you look branded, it makes you look better. So you want to have text and video. ManyChat or instant messaging setup, we don't really need this. Actually no, we can implement this to get reviews. ManyChat is a software, it's a chatbot software that you can basically put on your Facebook page to allow people to basically get automation in terms of I noticed that the camera just went away. Start recording. ManyChat or instant messaging setup. What ManyChat or instant messaging setup means is that you basically want people to opt into your Facebook or instant messenger setup, and then you can put something like get $10 discount, and then you get them to opt in to your Facebook Messenger, and then you can continuously remarket to them using the Facebook ManyChat. So this typically works actually across all industries. You want it to be installed with a unique call to action on the page, meaning to say get $10 discount voucher or something, and then you click on that thing, it brings you to a ManyChat opt-in, and then people will subscribe to your chatbot, and when you subscribe them to your chatbot, you can continue remarketing to them. So basically it's like an email opt-in but on Facebook. That's what it is. Autoresponder setup for funnels, we can kind of have that as well. So need to set this up for ManyChat autoresponder. Free call to actions for main pages, not really needed because it's not a service-based business. Usually free call to actions are only for service-based businesses like myself, because if you look at the website, my website, or rather my digital marketing agency's website, it's a free call to action here, which is a name and email where I'll send you 5 ways to double sales. That's what it is. It's basically a free call to action. But for an e-commerce website, not that it's impossible to implement, you can still implement it. You can put like 5 insanely cheap hair waxers you have never heard of. And then you get them to opt in that. And then when they opt in into that ManyChat, you can start selling them shit. That's what it is. Again, there's only 3 people on the stream. If you guys got any question, you have no idea what I'm doing, you can ask me in the comments. Please don't be shy. I won't eat you up. UGC game plan basically stands for user generated content game plan. It means that you kind of want to get customers to leave reviews by using an automation sequence in ManyChat or in email after client checks out. Checks out by purchasing something. So the user generated content is nothing more than just getting people to generate content on your website by means of reviews or comments. So the reason why you want to do that is because if you get them to do that, your website will rank better, simply because each time Google crawls your page, right, it understands that there's additional content being updated, which means that your website is good and it helps people to find what they want to find, and therefore your website will rank higher. Monthly free offers and funnels go. This depends on the client. What kind of free offer do you want to give to steal competitors' market share? So the reason why you want free offers and you want funnels is because you want to steal your competitors' market share, in the sense that if you give something for free and your competitor doesn't give something for free, who do you think will win the customer? Comment below. You give something for free, your competitors don't give anything for free. Who will win the customer? Comment below. Now, welcome Daryl Lim. I last saw you on Zoom or Skype or Google Hangout or whatever 2 months ago, I think. Is it 2 months ago or 3 months ago? I don't know. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, what we are here to do is basically find out how I make money online by selling SEO services amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. What we do is we basically just perform this 1, 2, 3, 4-phase SEO audit, 5-phase if you count the content audit, and just make money. How much money? This much. This much times 12 months. I'm not going to review which one because the client will kill me if I do so. Why am I doing this video? Free content marketing. You are not my ideal client anyways. I'm selling this service to 6 to 7 figures entrepreneurs who have no time to do this stupid checklist that's going to cost them like 2 hours of their time, if not more. Maybe even more than 2 hours if you're like a beginner. Welcome Lucas Quack. I saw you last month during reservist. Last year during reservist, I think. If you are here, you might as well say hi. Actually, we have completed the 4 phases. Again, some parts were cut out because of the Google Search Console thing. I can do that in another video if you want. If you want me to do that in another video, please comment below. Like, subscribe, whatever. Like the video, share the video. You found this useful, you don't find this useful, tell me. You find this too technical, tell me. You find this a lot of gibberish, tell me. You find this wasting your time, tell me. You find that there's no value, tell me. If you don't tell me anything, I don't know what you expect. I can't create the content that you want looking out for. What do you want to know? Do you want to learn how to make this much of money times 12 months? What do you want to do? Tell me. If you don't tell me, I can't help you. I'm here to help. I have nothing to sell you. I have no cost. I'm not Imran. Sorry, that was wrong. I'm not selling a course online. I have nothing to sell you. You don't have to be suspicious of me. Don't do me any favors. Don't buy my services. Don't work with my marketing agency. It's fine. You are not my ideal client if you're watching this. This is purely for content marketing purposes. I just want to put my content out there so that I gain authority and clients know what I do when they actually sign up to become a client. Content audit is blank because we need copyscape and sideliner to be done. As you can see, click here to see your duplicate content. Copyscape is fine, so which means there's no external duplicate content, which is good. Internal duplicate content, there's a few. We kind of just want to take care of that. So let's download the report. I'm just going to park these clients. Okay, maybe I should not show these because to protect the interest of my clients, right? Hang on. Sideliner report. Now that we have the sideliner report, what we want to do is we basically want to find out whether the top pages, in terms of all these pages, are suffering from any internal duplicate content. And the way we do that is where was it? The PDF. Oh, sorry, it's here. Oh, SG Promates. Welcome, Yuze. I think you're an army acquaintance or something. Like from 13 FMD or something. I can't remember, but I think you're also in SIT. You may or may not remember me. Oh yeah, I think you probably do, but maybe I didn't leave a deep impression. So anyway, welcome, Yuze. Where were we? We were trying to get the sideliner report. Sideliner report. So as you can see, for sideliner report, broken links were found. What? 3.5k pages were not scanned? That's crazy. Duplicate content 39%, which is very alarming. It should be below 5%. Anything more than 5%, which means it's bad. Welcome, Cedric Choi. Cedric is my army friend. Cedric, what we're doing today is we are making money online. I'm not here to sell you a course. I have nothing to sell you. Please don't ever do me any favors. Don't buy anything from me. So sideliner, we want to check, right? For the home page, where is the duplicate content in? We can see the match words is 462, which is not very good. So what we want to do is we want to go inside sideliner, and we want to click on duplicate content and match percentage. We can filter it by match percentage and see which are the pages that has the maximum amount of match percentage, which means that it's just a duplicate page, which means it's a useless page. If the home page falls into any of these sections, we just want to take a look at that. Where's the report again? The report. Yes, so this is the report. Match percentage is 18%. Interesting. Why does it have 18%? It's probably because of the products itself. So let's go into sideliner and click on that. Okay, so these are the pages that is duplicating the content with, which is fine because they are mostly the product pages. And it's likely because of the... Let's take a look at what is matching. Yeah, it's all these products. If it's the products, it's fine. The reason why you can tell is because it's being highlighted in purple color here. And if you scroll down a bit more, you don't see any of that, which means it's fine. Let's click on this aftershaves. It's only at the bottom, which is here, the aftershave portion. So the only reason why there's duplicate content is mostly because of the products. So there's nothing for us to worry about. Nothing. I'm going to go back the SEO audit template. No issues with content because the duplicate content are mostly from products and not from blog articles or footer or headers. So we are fine. We don't really have a duplicate content issue. That's the purpose of the content audit. Those of you who are just joining us, welcome to the stream. We are learning how to do a full SEO audit on our client's website. A client that has paid us a 12 months contract for one of these packages. I can't say which one is it because it's wrong. You can ask me why it's wrong. 6 people who are on the stream so far. We just finished phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 content audit. You got any questions, ask me in the comments below. This is about how you can sell a client an SEO services packages, 12 months SEO service package, either one of these prices here. The client just signed a 12 months contract with us. I have nothing to sell you. I'm not a guru. I don't promote causes. I hate promoting causes. I think it's scummy. It's not scummy. There's just too many fake gurus out there that sell causes, and I don't like to sell causes. All this information is free. You can deploy it immediately in your business if you own a business, if you own an e-commerce store, if you own a service-based business, if you own a website. By all means, use this SEO audit template. I can give it the SEO audit template to you after the stream. You just need to leave a comment down below and I'll give it to you. 4 people still on the stream. I think I'm going to end it soon because I've fully completed the whole SEO audit template. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask. I have nothing to benefit from you. I am not trying to sell a course. I have nothing to sell. Only reason why I'm doing this is I want to gain authority. I want to show my clients that I know what I'm doing in terms of auditing their website. That's all. Two people left. Any questions? Comment below. No questions? You can leave now. Dude, if I'm just going to stare blankly at you, right, and you're not going to ask any questions, then there's really no point in you being on the stream anymore. You can actually leave. I don't know why, like, nobody actually asks questions. Is it because we're taught this way? We're taught to be shy and, like, you know, be a little bit more withdrawn and, I don't know, afraid to ask? Alright guys, I'm just gonna end it here. Nobody has any questions, everyone is left. So until next time, this is Jim from Best SEO SG, bestseo.sg. If you got any questions, any comments, you can email me at jim@bestseo.sg, JIM @ BEST SEO.sg, jim@bestseo.sg, any questions, comments, by all means, just ask. Don't have to be shy. I have nothing to earn from you. I'm not trying to sell a course. I have nothing to profit from. Doing this only because of content marketing, and I want to show my clients what I do for their website. One person just joined, not sure who. Thanks for coming on, but the stream has actually ended in the form of me completing phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 content audit. If you need anything, you can actually just rewatch this stream. I'll upload it. Tuning has joined. Tuning is an army friend. Luis has joined. Luis is an army friend. Luis, I saw you opt into one of my ads or something, as in the email list. So yeah, I don't know whether you run a business or you're still at SIT or something, because I think I last saw you at SIT. Yeah, Tuning. Hey, hi. How's the weekends, man? Are you enjoying so far? Hi, Tuning. How are you? Are you doing videos or something? You do videos, right? Do you do videos? Oh yeah, you do videos. Cool. I'm actually looking for a videographer to shoot some testimonial videos for my clients. Thinking between like Joshua Pui or like you or something. Yeah, cool. I'm also working as well. Good that you're working. Are you like a freelancer or something? Or like or do you work at a company or something? You own your own business, right? Like you own a video agency or something, right? Yeah, we'll discuss offline. Don't worry about that. As in, I'm just curious, like, what you do and stuff. I mean, you got any questions? I basically just did a full SEO audit. So SEO audit basically means like a search engine optimization audit, which is to diagnose the issues on a client's website so that the client's website can rank better on Google. Oh, became full-time recently, got poached. Happens all the time. Glad that you got poached. It means that guy is paying you well. If he's not, let me know, because I might hire you. No, I'm just joking. Cool. Glad that you're doing well, Tuning. I think I pretty much can't recall. Do we play basketball together in camp or something? Probably once or twice, at most thrice. I don't know. Anyone in the stream, any questions? Please feel free to ask. Thinking of starting a website? Not thinking of starting a website? You can use this SEO audit template, which I will give for free. I don't ask for anything in return. I don't sell any courses. I have nothing to benefit from you. You are not my ideal client, because my ideal client is a 6 to 7 to 8 figure entrepreneur that has the budget to invest in his business. If you are a beginner, I have nothing to sell you. This content is just out there for free because I want to gain more authority. Tuning, I'm from Bravo. 38 SCE Bravo. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Tuning. Actually, doesn't matter whether you up the views or not. The whole reason why I'm doing this is really just for content marketing, to kind of let my clients know like what I'm doing on their website if they actually sign up as a client. No shady things, no crazy stuff. Really not trying to sell a course or anything. I got nothing to benefit from selling courses. There's no cost, there's no back-end offer, There's nothing. Yeah, I know you're in MEC, I know. Brian Lam. Welcome, Brian Lam. Have not seen you in 3 years, Brian Lam. Welcome to the stream. Today we are learning how to make money online. The client just signed a 12 months SEO package with us. One of these amounts. I'm not going to review which one, because if I do, I'm invading the client's privacy. Brian Lam, you can leave a comment and say hi or something if you want. If you don't want, it's fine. It's up to you, Brian Lam. The reason why we're doing this is really because of content marketing, right? So I have nothing to sell you. I'm not a guru trying to promote a course or anything. You got any questions, Brian? Like, why am I here? Why am I doing this? Have I got nothing better to do? Alright guys, if there's no more questions, I think I'm just gonna play some Smash Bros and then go to sleep. Some Nintendo Switch, some Smash Bros, and I'll be going to sleep. So I'll see you guys next time. I'm not sure what the next video should be about though, but I'll figure that out. So until next time, this is Jim signing off from bestseo.sg. You can go and grab a whole lot of free resources there. 5 secrets to double your sales in 180 days. Free strategy session valued at $1,000. If you own a legitimate business, you can apply to work with me. What we do is we basically help businesses and entrepreneurs double their revenue in 180 days. Only if you own a legitimate business. Okay, so that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Suddenly there's like 4 people on the stream. I don't know why. We just actually completed a 4-phase SEO audit on our client's website, which is sgpomates.com. Anyways, I'll see you guys. I'll end it here. Bye bye.